What's up, TFRS? Hello. Sorry for the slight delay. I was trying to kept pressing go live now. Just here on my setup. I kept pressing go live now, and it kept saying going live failed. Basically, it was telling me to fail. So I don't know why that happened, but it's working now, so that's all that matters. Yeah, really quick stream tonight. I need some chill out time. I really need to relax. Saturday, today, which is Saturday, has been massively stressful. So I can't even comprehend how busy today's been. It doesn't feel like a weekend. Oh, Ben, how was your holiday? Oh, you're right, TF Nerd. How you doing, man? My holiday was nice. It wasn't like groundbreakingly amazing, but it it's just I seem to be on a bit of a bad luck streak at the minute, and it's just I just keep having things go wrong and go bad, and I'm trying to get my new car sorted and stuff, and there's stuff going on with that, which is why my Saturday today has been massively chaotic and stressful and frustrating and antagonizing, and it's just been really. I don't feel like I've had a day off today, and that's hence why this is 30 minutes long tonight, and it's earlier because I just need some time where I can just literally just think about nothing. I can just think about nothing and just relax and just chill out. And Sunday tomorrow I'm busy. I've got to go out and do stuff, and then get back, and I've got to do stuff to prepare for Monday, and then we're back at it then. So it's going to be really busy. And then my day off in the week, I have to sort out stuff with my car, so alongside work. So it's really hectic. I don't feel like I've had a holiday, and that's really bad to say. I really do not feel like I've been on holiday, because usually when I've had a holiday or some annual leave or some time off away from work, I come back and my batteries are recharged. I feel like I've got like new energy that it obviously gets a little bit depleted over the time that you work, and then sort of that's why you book annual, so you can recharge your batteries. Don't think about work, and then come back and crack on with it again, and then you feel tired a couple months down the line, and then you do it again and stuff. And I don't feel like I've recharged my batteries this time. It just felt like I had a week off where I didn't go to work, but I didn't really do anything that was special. So, well, I did stuff, and I say it wasn't bad. I just didn't do anything that was stand out, which is a shame. But it was nice not to go to work or anything, so I'll take that. Doing good. That's good to see. How's that Spider-Man drawing going on? I'm really sorry. I've not really been active on Facebook or anything like that. I've not had any time to myself for a while, so I've not really had any time to sort of just stop and analyze things. So felt really tired in my first week of the holidays, and hope to do more stuff in the next 2 weeks. That's good to hear. Yeah, at least you've got a plan. That's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. I'm so tired. I'm really tired. I shouldn't be this tired after I've just had a week. This is the thing, right? Like, you talk to people and you speak to people and you go, "Oh yeah, I've just had a week off," and you tell them about that, and then they go, and then they come back and they go, "Well, you've just had a week off, so you haven't even got a right to be tired." I keep telling people the week that I had, I was not lounging around on a sunbed or anything like that. I was trying to get stuff sorted for my car and stuff. I had some chill out time, but like I said, I didn't do too much. I played quite a bit of tennis because I'm a tennis player, and that's kind of a recluse in itself. But it is what it is. I was just sorting majority of stuff out for my car, which the week that's just been the most hectic week I've had for a while. It's been mad, really mad. I felt like it all culminated today into a massive mess. I'm not going to go into detail, but it has been a bloody stressful, horrible day. So, what do I think about the whole Nazi thing? Maybe I should do a video on this. I think it's dying down now, but um, uh, it's hard to say what I think about the Nazi thing. It's a weird one because there's no right or wrong with it. There's no right or wrong answer because it's all dependent on how people look at it. I'm a British person. I'm English, and I got to say, I think it was bad, but I think there's been, like, in terms of media blowing it way out of proportion, which is standard media practice. But I do think it is bad because I think you do that anywhere. You could do that to any monument to do with war or veterans or even recent wars that we've had, like in the early 2000s and stuff and whatnot. Recent wars like that, if you were to put the enemy flag or the enemy propaganda or whatever on a memorial site or a birthplace of a particular soldier or something, of the enemy, that's going to get a bad reaction. Whatever you're doing for whatever film, wherever you go, that is going to not end up well. So I do think it was badly done. I think they could have done it somewhere else. I don't know why they had to choose Blenheim Palace to do that, but I'm sure we'll find out in the movie. A lot of people, if Blenheim Palace is not going to be shown as Blenheim Palace in the video, sorry, in the film, then you kind of think, well, that's a bit weird. You could have chose any massive palace to go and do that sort of thing and avoid the chaos and the trouble that has been caused by it. But if it is going to be used as Blenheim Palace, then maybe you go, oh, okay, well, maybe I'll see the movie, like Michael Bay said. Maybe wait to see the movie and then make your own judgment. But and I'm interested because he says Churchill's a war hero in the film, so Churchill will be in the film. I don't know, but that's what it sounded like to me. So again, like I said, I think media really blew it way out of proportion. But again, I'm not justifying it. I don't think it was a smart thing to do. It's interesting to see how they did that. Who accepted the role to, who accepted the idea of doing that, and who put it forward and stuff. So it'll be very interesting to see. Yeah, I mean, I saw what Churchill's grandson said, and he didn't seem that bothered about it. He even said that the media blew it way out of proportion, and it is accurate. You get any war veteran, and like they're going to get annoyed at that sort of stuff, and that's the reaction that the media will try and find, and then obviously publicise. They won't. The media in this situation will go and find an old war veteran and see what they think about it. They won't go and ask average Joe Bloggs who's walking down the street, who's 100% English or British, and ask him what he thinks about it, because he could respond with, I don't really care too much. And that's what he could say. And that's not the response that the media want. The media want a response where they're going to be able to make a story, and they're going to be able to, like I said, blow it out of proportion and stuff. And it's the same in everything like that media do and stuff. Like, I'm a massive football, soccer fan, whatever you want to call it, and like things get blown way out of proportion in that industry. Like, someone will say something, like someone will do like a post-match interview, like a player, when the transfer window's coming up, and they'll say, and they'll go, all they'll say is, oh, I love it here at the club, but you never know what the future holds. And then the media will latch on to that and go, oh, he said he'll never know what the future holds. So that leads that he's uncertain about his future and will make up a transfer speculation. And it's the same thing in anything. It's just, it is what it is. I'm not particularly bothered. I don't think it was a good idea, but I'm interested to see how they bring it into the film. I only thought they were filming in terms of past. I only thought they were doing medieval stuff. So I'm very actually interested to see the World War II element that they're going to be bringing into it. So I'm interested to see what part it plays. Yeah, it's, you know, it is what it is. I said there's no right or wrong on it. So good progress on the Spider-Man drawing is great. It should be finished by Wednesday at the latest. It's in our college during the week. That's fair enough. Don't show us any teaser pictures. Just get it finished and then show us the whole thing. That'll be much better because we've only seen like little bits of it. So yeah, just don't post anything, and then when it's finished, just show us, and I'll give it a share on the Facebook page or something. Don't I have holidays? Oh, that's not a question to me. I want to wait till I see the movie if they portray Churchill. Look, Churchill. I watched Doctor Who, and they portrayed Churchill very well. I thought the actor they got was. I hope he does the role for Transformers, to be honest, because he was really good. But the way they did Churchill in that episode of Doctor Who was very good. I really liked it. So I'm interested to see why he's in the film. I'm interested to see what World War II plays into it. Let's see. Because, like I said, I only thought they were doing one time period in the past. So the fact that they're bringing World War II, maybe we're going to see like future stuff. Maybe, I don't know. That would be pretty cool. We'd like, if time travel might be a thing, why not see like the future? That'd be pretty cool. I don't know. I don't think it is going to be time travel. It's obviously going to be flashbacks, but I'm just intrigued as to why World War II enters the picture of the story. So, I don't think that Michael Bay, like he said, will do it. No, look, Michael Bay is a massively patriotic man. Michael Bay will, he like I said, he's so. I mean, obviously because he's American, you know, he's proud to be American, and he does stuff for American veterans and stuff. And he's, you know, we've had him in the Transformers films. It's not just the Transformers films; it's all the Michael Bay films, and it's all of that really. And so he's good on the veteran front. And I don't think it was intentional for them to piss off British people at all. I just think it was just badly. It was bad taste to do it in front of that. Like I said, if Blenheim Palace isn't Blenheim Palace, then I think you can fair enough ask the question why didn't you just choose a generic sort of palace or a mansion or something and you know, choose that and do that. But at the end of the day, you know, there's got to be a reason. There's got to be a reason. They wouldn't have done it unless Blenheim Palace was an important part of what that story bit is. So there's got to be a reason why. Yeah, go for it, man. You push yourself to do some drawings. It's a good sort of downtime sort of thing. Drawing, it's nothing relaxing. Maybe we want to go back to King Arthur, but end up in World War II for a while. Yeah, it's. I don't know why they're gonna do it. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got them for the Pentagon. Michael Bay has military connections. This is a fact. He's very sort of good to have if you want a military-made film. Like I said, he directed 13 Hours, and obviously we've seen all of them. A lot of Michael Bay's films, as different as they can be, have a lot of similarities in like The Rock and stuff. I think Michael Bay really loves shooting stuff that has soldiers in and military and stuff. That's really like Michael Bay's, in terms of a filmmaker, Michael Bay's strengths, and I mean really massive strengths, are military, action, and car chases. He is the king of action. Again, I don't leave a Transformers film thinking like, wow, that was a bit boring. I've never left that. You can say what you want about the story and stuff, but I've never got bored by the action at all. Um, so yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, he wants the spectacle. Absolutely, yeah, he wants the spectacle. Michael Bay is great. Great at doing spectacle. I couldn't give a crap what haters say. I enjoy Michael Bay's films, and it's not just Transformers. I love The Rock. I love Armageddon, The Island, Bad Boys. I really enjoy his films. I think are they the greatest films? No, not no. Against films, they would pale in comparison, but they are enjoyable, and that's what I want from a film. That's what I want. I watch films to go and enjoy them. I watch films to be blown away by stuff and stuff like that. And I get that when I go and see a Michael Bay film. I mean, like Pain and Gain, not one of my favourites, but you know, it's got its good moments, and I'd really like to see The Rock being a Transformers film, whether that's through a GI Joe crossover or just completely new character. I'd like to see that, and then you'd have Mark Wahlberg and The Rock teaming up again. You could class it, but I think action is. I mean, like fighting stuff. When I think of action, I think like of like fight scenes and stuff like that. Whereas like I feel like a car chase scene has its own sort of genre and its own sort of segment as a separate. It would come under action, but I feel car chase is strong enough on its own that it can be its own sort of genre. Not a genre of like you wouldn't. Well, you would make a film about car chasing. You've got like Fast and Furious and Need for Speed and stuff, but yeah, it does come in the. Yeah, well, for example, there you go. Like Need for Speed, it's an action film, but it's based on car chase or you know car racing and stuff. So it's it's good. It's all good. Oh, that's a very tough question, TF. Zack Snyder versus Michael Bay, who would win in a visual battle? That's a very tough question because it depends how you mean visual. Because Michael Bay would nail the spectacle, but Zack Snyder would nail the visual. Like Zack Snyder has a very visual shots. Like he would very the shots that you know is a Zack Snyder shot. Zack Snyder's not one of my favorite directors by any means, but I can't like disregard that he has some very he has some very unique and there's Zack Snyder shots that he does and stuff, and quite I mean some are artistic, like I'm trying to think of a good example. 300's probably a good example. There's a lot of artistic sort of shots in that film. You know, like the slow-mo shots where you've got the narration going in the back and the Spartans are attacking, stuff like that. I'm trying to think of Batman versus Superman, but I'd rather not. So yeah, it is what it is. Who would win in a battle? I think Michael Bay, just for the fact that he can provide more spectacle, and probably keep you interested. Whereas I feel like the Zack Snyder battle would be shorter, and it probably would be better, but in terms of like spectacle stuff, I think Michael Bay would nick it. What do you think? Sorry, my phone just went off. What do you think of the Fast and Furious franchise? I like the Fast and Furious franchise. I think it's got way better in the recent years. Fast and Furious, the first film was good. Second one was a bit poor. Like the Tokyo Drift was, eh. had potential but didn't really fill it. And sort of like hits and misses in between. Fast Five is my favorite. I love Fast Five. Fast Five is an awesome film. I like Fast Film is better than Fast Five. Fast Five is better than some films that I really like that aren't like that are in that sort of category. But Fast Five was really good, and it's just because they changed the genre. They changed it from street racing to a heist movie, and it really worked well. It was really good. I really love Fast Five. Fast Six was also really good. Fast Six was not as good as Fast Five. Sorry, Furious Six, or I can't remember what name. But yeah, Fast and Furious 6 was enjoyable. It was definitely enjoyable. Really liked it. Not as good as Fast 5, but it was really enjoyable. I've not seen Furious 7 yet. I need to really watch it. I've not seen it yet. So no one spoil it. I liked how they linked it up though. I like the fact that the time like Fast 5 was before the events of Tokyo Drift, and then Tokyo Drift happens at the end of Fast 6, so that's quite cool. I like how they did that. By the way, you can call me by my real name, which is please TF. If I mispronounce this, please I apologise in advance. So it's Ajeevan. Ajeevan, is that it, or is it Ajeevan? Is it like van as in like a van, like a car, or is it van Ajeevan? Like Van or Van? Van or Van? Or is it a Jeevan? I don't know. This is why I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry. I like that they changed the genre way better now than back. Yeah, definitely. Look, there was nothing wrong with the street racing aspect, but I think you can just get more action and more better spectacle and stuff in terms of keeping the audience captivated. In terms of putting them into a heist movie, so because you can do way cooler things with a heist as well. So yeah. Sorry, I just saw something really funny on the TV. So yeah, I'll tell you what I have started watching. I'll hold my hands up here. I've started watching Supergirl. Now, I'm a massive CW fan. Love Flash, love Arrow. Arrow started very well. Not so good last two. And I love Legends of Tomorrow. I really enjoy Legends of Tomorrow. I really do. I feel it's my obligation to watch Supergirl because Supergirl's becoming part of the CW universe now, and they're going to have the four-way crossover. I was against the idea of watching Supergirl. Like I said, I'll hold my hands up. I didn't really. I saw bits of it, didn't like it, and what I did was I just binge watched it. I've got one episode left. I've got the season finale episode, and that's all. And I've got to say, it's actually really quite good. It's not as good as Flash. I think it's kind of on par with Legends, where it keeps me captivated, and I'm kind of interested to see what happens next week. Arrow needs serious improvements next season. I have every faith that will happen because they're going back to the roots, which is what they need to do. So, and I'm looking. I'm really one of the reasons why I started watching Supergirl, because I really wanted to see Superman, and obviously he's going to be in the first two episodes of the season 2. So I feel like I'm just going to watch season 1, and then season 2 I'll be all caught up. I don't need to be an outsider or anything. So that's where we are. I've got to say, I recommend it. I think it's quite good. I think there's definitely room for improvement, and I think the CW definitely do that. They nail these shows. So I think Supergirl season 2 is going to be very good. Very much looking forward to Flashpoint. Arrow season 5 is going to be really good. Hopefully, if they're going back to their roots, which it looks like they are. I'm looking forward to City of Vigilantes, and yeah, that's it really. Legends of Tomorrow as well. I'm really looking forward to that. Justice Society of America. It's Ajeevan. Did I? All right, really quickly, because I've got to end the stream. Really quickly, am I pronouncing it right if I just say this? Ajeevan. Is that correct? Let me know. But really quickly, guys, like I said, I've just oh, TF Artist says, oh, by the way, when I finish my Spider-Man drawing, I'll be posting a video to YouTube, so pay attention to my channel. You never know, it might be right up you. Thank you very much. I will actually keep an eye out for that TF Artist. It's yeah, it's been a real bad week, but like it's just you know, like when you're down on your luck and then something bad happens and then you just think, oh god, really, and then something worse happens, and it's just been like that this week. So I'll be very glad to see the back end of this week, and I'll be very glad to see the back end of 2016. This year sucks. It's really been a really bad year this year, so 2017 can really hurry up. Partly because we're getting Transformers 5, but that's a little side note. Just send this text really quickly and then we'll wrap up the stream. Guess you can say it like that in English, but it sounds a little different in German. I can't actually do anything about that, actually. I could try and put on a German accent, but I'm worried I'd offend an entire country, so I probably won't do that. So, what if I just call you TF Nerd? No, what if I just call you AJ or something? How does that sound? Yeah. I will try and keep more active on the Facebook page as well. It's been, like I said, I was bitten out, so and well this week as well. So I'll try and sort of keep myself up to date a little bit more, because that's what I was there to do. Do I watch Star Wars Rebels? Yeah, I actually just watched the episode 2 of the new season just before the stream. So very good episode, really good. Love Star Wars Rebels. It's such a good show. Right. Well, I think we'll leave it there, guys, to be honest. Like I said, I'm sorry for causing an inconvenience on the use the J for my deviant art. Yeah, I'll call you AJ then. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, it's yeah, sorry for the inconvenience on the stream time and stuff. It's like I said, it's just been so manic today. Yeah, I couldn't make it up, all the stuff that's happening at the minute. It's really ridiculous. So hopefully some improvement happens. I'm hoping that it will. So it's nice to just, I know I missed the stream while I was on holiday, so the mood I was and kind of am still at the minute. I did debate whether to not do the stream tonight, and I thought, you know what, we didn't do it last week, so I'm going to do the stream tonight. And I know it's only 30 minutes, and I know it's at a different time. Hopefully we'll be back to normal next week. Hopefully I'll be in probably a better mood, hopefully, and get a bit of sleep as well, which is much needed. So so I've got my nephew's birthday party tomorrow, so I'm dressing up as the Flash. Yes, I'll dress up as the Flash, and I'll try and get some pics if I can. So yeah, so you guys have a really good rest of the weekend. TF Artist, I'll keep looking out for your no, I mean TF, no, AJ. I like to do it because regardless if I feel like it or not, it's my obligation to you guys. Regardless of what you guys think, you know, it's my obligation to make content for the channel and stuff. So, and if I've not made, if I'd had a week where I've been uploading videos and stuff, then I might have debated with it. But because I haven't, I feel like I'm kind of obligated to do that for you guys. So, so it's my decision, and I'm happy I have, because I've been able to talk to you guys, and it's actually brightened up my mood anyway. So, TF Artist, I'll keep an eye out for your Spider-Man drawing. Like I said, post it on the Facebook page, man. And I will check out your channel on Wednesday or something. So, so yeah, you guys also, thank you very much. You guys have a very good rest of the weekend. I hope your Saturday and Sunday are way better than mine. No, I hope they are pretty good. And in terms of the week ahead, have a good week ahead. I've got some really cool TF Transformers videos that I'd like to get made this week, so dependent on if I have any time, we'll see. But just keep an eye out on the channel. You know, you guys know what to do. So see you guys. I'll see you next week probably. All right, take it easy, guys. Bye. Bye.